Good morning. Welcome to Ronald the Power Builder. We are continuing on with our Red Bull race car. We are on bag 6, and we are going to be working on the nose of the car, which means lots of stickers. So let's get into it. So, first off, we got to do is put two little connectors on here. And this is what the car looks like after 5 packs. Okay. That together there. And then I just dropped a piece on the floor because why not? It's a good morning for Butterfingers. Okay, so there's what I'm looking for. Now we kind of created that thing, and that thing will go on the front of the car. All right. And then we need, let's see, need this one here. And we put that there. And then go grab our fun little stickers. We need our little Red Bull. There we go. And then we need this. So that sits like that. So there we go. So that's what that looks like. So before I go and place that on the car, I'm going to build the other side of that. I need this one here. We're just basically making it the same as the other one. Good, that does go there. Has to go there. That's not the same though. Okay, yeah, I did screw that up. Hang on, 1 second. Okay, so this has to be flat. This goes there. That goes there. There we go. Now we're cooking. I just had it orientated the wrong way. Okay. I almost wonder, I mean, maybe it might be hard to do, but I almost wonder if, what it would look like if these were all printed parts instead of stickers. So we want to put this piece on. So the black goes through the gray, and then the other hooks go through the black part. Or, no, I'm sorry. All three go through the black. leaving the front hole open. There's one side. And there's our other side. And let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, that's just showing the other side that I did. Okay. So now we'll grab our long bar, two of these, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put this there. Skip 3. Put this one here. So that way it looks like that. Then take two of these. So think. Oh yeah, it's the first hole. Okay. So put one there. And one there. Then a little blue guy up at the top. Okay, then this piece here. Gray and gray, so that's what we're kind of looking like at the moment. Okay, then I need blue with a white collar. And that goes here. All right, now we're gonna start building our little nose piece. So now I got two, it's like take our little thin ones and we'll put them on the bottom. And then .49 goes on this side. There we go. And then 50 goes on the other side. All right. Then we need our little brown put those in from the back side. There we go. Those go in there like that. They just kind of sit there for the moment. Okay, and then we need 2 more wings. And those go on those brown parts. Okay. I try my hardest to make it look good. Because once you put it down, it's down. Okay, you won't be getting that back off. So then this slips on here. And that one slips on there. Okay, now carefully we need oh, there it is. It was hiding in plain sight. So I need that. Okay, so that's that. And then this will slip over those brown parts. At least that's the theory. There we go. And that just tightened up those lower wing parts. So now they can't move. Yeah. Kind of lines up, relatively good. I know it's, doesn't line up perfect, but lines up good. I mean, I don't know, maybe you could have, put the bottom on first and then try to line the top with the bottom. So then that way, your B's a little bit more over here. But it doesn't look too, even on here either. So, okay. On to our next wing. Which goes, well, that's not right. That totally covers up the other wing. Okay, hang on. slight little difficulty here. Just trying to understand. Because did I just... I don't know, but I think I just screwed up somehow. Because these wings seem to be too big. Like they were almost supposed to be like the bottom wing. Oh, great. Well, that's going to be great because I already put the stickers on them too. No, see, that's still two. It's showing the thin part goes inward. Oh no, never mind. That's the right way. Okay. It just, for some reason, it just didn't seem like it was the right part. Alright, I need to try to put this back together. I don't know why, for some reason I was thinking that I had the wrong part, but it just didn't have the wrong part, it just probably just had it the wrong way. Come on, stay where you're supposed to stay. There we go. Alright. Now, sorry about that. A little bit of confusion, but happens to me on these technic builds. I just get a little confused. There we go. There's our nose. Okay. And then we'll grab this piece. Now I don't understand why this piece has vents on it when you're just putting a flat sticker on it. Because the vent almost kind of comes through it. Anyhow, then we need what's two black pieces and two blue pieces. Okay, so the blue goes on the back. And then the black ones go in the front. Here's the black ones. Okay. And then put these on here. Alright, and then this whole thing clips onto those brown rods. There you go. Okay. Now we gotta build some bracketry for this thing. So we'll just kind of set that off to the side for the moment. And this piece sorry about that. I just had to quickly take care of one little thing. Okay, so there's kind of one bracket. Now I'm going to build the other bracket and then I'll put them on our nose. Okay, and then excuse me. Okay. Alright, and then our nose here. So we want, okay, so we want the first and third hole for the little blue things, so that way your wings will should line up with your top wing should line up with this piece there. And then your bottom wing lines up with this right here. So your top and your middle wing line up with that one piece. Yeah, just like that. So top and middle line up with this, and the bottom lines up with that. And then we put that all together with some pins. Problem is, where's my other gray pin? I got one gray pin. I should have two. That's a interesting problem. Well, that is a very interesting problem. Somehow, I've done lost one of the pins. Or maybe I just didn't have it. Well, that's going to make a challenge to put this nose together without that other pin. Well, I'm just going to carry on with this despite the fact I don't have that other pin. Okay, so I need two of those. Okay. Now I do need the larger pin for the bottom. And I do have two of those. So I can at least attempt to put the bottom of it together. There we go. Alright, and then we need it just really bugs me that I just don't see it. I don't. Maybe they missed it. That part. I don't know. But like I said, I'm gonna try to work without it. Okay. So what am I doing here? Looks like so this piece, okay. Alright, so there's that. So okay, so that's this wing over here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem that, you know, these two aren't connected, because if I could find the pin, I can easily slide that right in there. It's not gonna be a big deal. It's not anything that stops from building it. Okay, so now make sure I put the mobile on the right way. And then this goes on here. So there we go. There's our nose. Then I know this goes on here. Oh, I forgot my little black pin. So that's what these hook to. And then need the little Pegasus. There you go. And that one on that side. Okay. Then let's see, what are we doing here? Okay, we're sleeving this part, and then we're doubling up on put two blue things in here in the bottom, which they don't really tell you to do. I mean, they show you a picture that says you need two of them, but then they don't really show where they go. They just because there's a little diagram where it shows they put them in first into the two little pieces. Well, I didn't do it that way, so. Try to okay, well, I'm going to try it their way, because it seems like my way's kind of fighting with me. There we go. Well, you know, their way seems to work, but I'm going to see if I can do it this way still. think it's just a matter of whether or not these are lined up right. Yeah. You can do it my way. You just have to make sure that the pins are lined up. Because there is a plus on it. So if you don't have the plus lined up, then it's not really going to go on. Okay. Alrighty, now looks like we're ready to put this whole thing together. And this goes right in the middle there. There we go. There we are. Okay. I just checking to make sure I didn't maybe lose a piece inside my book here somewhere. Okay, so now we need 2 rods. One down here. There we go. There. Didn't want to go in there at first. And then one right above it. There we go. Okay. So then this blue piece that's one. That's two. And then need this tiny little sticker. Make sure I put it on the right side of the brick. And then that just goes right there. And that one goes right there. Okay, now we need this. This little, I call it a plug. So, got that. Okay, then grab one of these plates. We had some black ones of these earlier. Okay, put those. What the heck just fell on the floor? Oh, looky what I found. I found my other pin. It must have been stuck inside this piece. You know, like that. So, yay! I found the mysterious pin. I never thought to look inside one of these pieces. Okay, so all right. There we go. There's that. And then this plugs on the front. I will get to putting that pin in the nose, but for right now I'm just focusing on what we're doing here. Okay, so then we're going to extend that, putting that piece on. Okay, that doesn't, hold on, oh. I was going to say that's not long enough. I need actually the longer piece. Yeah, because I was going to say, because the sticker's longer than that piece. There we go. All right, now let's see. Need a couple of these. All right. And then grab this with this. Slide that on there. And then that. And then we're going to stick that through there. And then put our other one on that side. There we go. So it looks like that. And then yes, I do have I'm having a little bit of a hard time seeing